To truly understand the complexities of mental health support, we must dive deeper into the intricate structure of the self, the interplay between the conscious and unconscious mind, and how the iceberg analogy relates to our daily lives. The self is not a monolithic entity but a mosaic of various aspects that contribute to our identity and mental well-being. A healthy self-concept promotes mental resilience, while a negative one can lead to self-doubt and emotional distress. Understanding who we are in relation to others and the world around us. It's influenced by factors such as culture, gender, and personal experiences. Embracing a diverse self-identity can enrich mental well-being. Recognizing our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. It's a crucial skill for self-regulation and emotional intelligence. Cultivating self-awareness enables us to identify triggers and take proactive steps to support our mental health. The degree to which we value ourselves. Healthy self-esteem fosters self-confidence and resilience, while low self-esteem can lead to self-criticism and vulnerability to mental health issues. Mindfulness practices and self-reflection serve as tools to navigate the depths of our unconscious mind. By becoming more aware of our thoughts and emotions, we can identify patterns and work towards positive change. Individuals often delve into their unconscious mind to uncover the roots of their mental health challenges. Psychoanalytic and psychodynamic therapies, for example, focus on exploring the unconscious to promote healing. Regularly taking time to reflect on your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Journaling or meditation can aid in this process. Recognizing when you need professional support, such as therapy or counseling, to navigate complex issues within your unconscious mind. Developing the skill of self-awareness to better understand your own triggers and reactions, allowing you to respond more adaptively to life's challenges. Being kind to yourself during the journey of self-discovery. Understand that uncovering deep-seated beliefs and traumas can be challenging but ultimately leads to growth and healing. Defense mechanisms are like shields that our minds create to protect us from emotional pain and discomfort. They are automatic responses to psychological stressors and can be both helpful and harmful, depending on how they are used. Refusing to accept or acknowledge reality as a way to avoid distressing thoughts or emotions. Attributing one's own undesirable thoughts or feelings to someone else, often as a way to deflect personal responsibility. Creating logical explanations or justifications for behaviors or thoughts that might otherwise be considered irrational or unacceptable. Reverting to earlier, less mature patterns of behavior, often in response to stress or anxiety. Redirecting emotions or impulses from an original source to a substitute target, typically less threatening. Channeling unacceptable impulses or emotions into socially acceptable activities or behaviors, such as using art as an outlet for aggression. Individuals with an oral character structure may struggle with issues of self-worth and dependence on others for validation. Perfectionism and a fear of losing control. Individuals with this structure may have difficulty adapting to change. Power, sexuality, and identity. It can influence patterns of competitiveness and the desire for attention. Tendency to prioritize others' needs over their own, leading to issues of self-neglect. Struggle with forming close relationships. Embracing oneself, flaws and all, without excessive self-criticism. Believing in one's worth and abilities, which fosters self-confidence. Having a clear understanding of who you are and what you value, contributing to a sense of purpose. Treating oneself with kindness and understanding, especially during challenging times. Refusing to accept or acknowledge reality as a way to avoid distressing thoughts or emotions. Attributing one's own undesirable thoughts or feelings to someone else, often as a way to deflect personal responsibility. Creating logical explanations or justifications for behaviors or thoughts that might otherwise be considered irrational or unacceptable. Reverting to earlier, less mature patterns of behavior, often in response to stress or anxiety. Redirecting emotions or impulses from an original source to a substitute target, typically less threatening. Channeling unacceptable impulses or emotions into socially acceptable activities or behaviors, such as using art as an outlet for aggression. Predispositions are the genetic and biological factors that can make individuals more susceptible to certain mental health challenges. While genetics play a role, it's important to remember that they interact with environmental factors and life experiences. Understanding predispositions is essential for both mental health promotion and prevention. Common predispositions include: a family history of mental health disorders can increase the likelihood of an individual experiencing similar challenges. However, it doesn't guarantee that someone will develop a particular disorder. Specific genes have been linked to mental health conditions such as depression, anxiety, and schizophrenia. These genetic variations can make individuals more vulnerable. Imbalances in neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine can contribute to mood disorders. These imbalances can have a genetic component. Variations in brain structure and function can also play a role in mental health. These differences may be influenced by genetics. While predispositions may increase vulnerability, they do not determine one's mental health destiny. Environmental factors, lifestyle choices, and access to support and treatment can significantly mitigate their impact. As we consider the implications of these insights, it's crucial to apply them in the context of student mental health. Students, particularly in academic settings, face unique challenges and stressors. Here are key points to remember. Recognizing predispositions and character structures in students can aid in early intervention. Identifying at-risk individuals and providing appropriate support can prevent the escalation of mental health issues. Mental health promotion and prevention programs should take into account the multifaceted nature of mental well-being. They should address not only the genetic aspects but also the emotional and psychological dimensions. Building resilience in students is crucial. This involves teaching coping skills, stress management, and fostering a sense of self-worth and self-identity. Reducing the stigma surrounding mental health is vital in educational settings. When students feel safe seeking help and discussing their challenges openly, early intervention becomes more effective. Ensuring that students have access to mental health resources and support services is essential. This includes counseling, peer support, and educational programs.